things happen in February. First off, it's Black History Month. Second off, Valentine's Day, aka the love month. Third off, Mardi Gras. And fourth off, hello, National Pizza Day. With all of those things happening, it's only appropriate to make a big melting pot of music. This is what I'm listening to, this is what I think you should listen to, and this is what we should dance to. Welcome back to Jukebox Selects! This month, we are going to take all of the holidays, mix them all together, make a really great potluck dinner, and we're gonna serve it. I'm gonna go from Black History Month to Mardi Gras to Valentine's Day to bring it back around to pizza. So New Orleans is known to be the birthplace of jazz. There's a lot of history and growth in jazz in New Orleans. So I thought it only appropriate to support Mardi Gras and Black History Month by showing you some of my favorite jazz songs by some of my favorite black artists. So we're gonna start off with Black History Month and Mardi Gras, and here are some of my favorite top jazz songs that happen to be love songs. So that works out.
Nice jazzy background, hey, let's hang out for Valentine's Day kind of music, or let's just hang out every day of the year because I love you every day of the year besides the 14th of February, because I am the anti-Valentine. Not really. You know who you are.
The first jazz song I'm going to show you is La Vie en Rose by Louis Armstrong.
Hold me close and hold me fast, the magic spell you cast. This is La Vie en Rose.
Louis Armstrong's voice is so like powerful, but it's like held back. It's like a reserved bass that you're like afraid to go for, but you end up going for anyways because it's so great. The second jazz song I'm going to show you is As Time Goes By Sam from Casablanca, but by Dooley Wilson.
You must remember this, a kiss is just a kiss, a sigh is just a sigh.
This song is just classic. Like I said, anything that has jazz in it just makes me feel so classic and very like nostalgic. The third jazz song I'm going to show you is actually not necessarily a love song. It's about love and a breakup, but it's a great song nonetheless. And it's by Ella Fitzgerald. It's Cry Me a River.
Now you say you're sorry.
Her version of the song, whew, I cannot even explain to you how wonderful this version is. And it's just a beautiful piece of music. Her voice is very echoing and just amazing. Now that we've swept a little jazz past us, now we're gonna go into a little bit of rhythm and blues. So I thought I would tell you about one of my favorite blues or rhythm and blues artists, which is Fats Domino. The song I'm gonna tell you today is actually called A Whole Lot of Lovin'. And
a whole lot of for you, whole lot of for you. I got a whole lot of kisses for you. I got a whole lot of...
This song is so, it's upbeat and it automatically puts you in a good mood. It has some funny sound effects in it, and I can just see Fats Domino just like playing on the piano, just singing a whole lot of lovin' for you, a whole lot of lovin' for you. So it's a really, really fun song. One of my favorite things is actually finding Fats Domino's 78s, the old soul over here that still collects 78s. I get really excited when I find blues 78s because there's something about blues that I just really, really like. I'm just always playing blues, or like when I'm doing something, blues is in the background. And I listen to a lot of modern music, but like in my solo time, I'm always listening to blues. Now that we've kind of scooted out of Mardi Gras and we're into Black History Month, my next favorite black artist, and the final one I have for this video, is Stevie Wonder. The song I'm going to give you is Signed, Sealed, Delivered.
Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours.
This song is just like a punch in your face. It's quick, it's fast, it's like exactly what the chorus is. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours.
I made this bow and arrow because I'm the modern day Cupid. You know what I do? I make people love music. I'm so funny. Don't underestimate someone who can make a bow and arrow out of a few crafty things and a stick.
So when I sat down to make this video, I wanted to think about my favorite love songs, because I don't think February is the only month you can do to, I mean, a lot of people don't like Valentine's Day, so I don't think it's the only month you can, you know, do love things. I'm always trying to find ways to tell people that I love them, and I think you should too, but I think February kind of reminds us that we have these people in our life that we need to thank and appreciate and, you know, remember, because the actual history of Valentine's Day is not that cool. Not bashing the saint, but just it's a little weird how it came about that we have Valentine's today. I was like, okay, Tess, what's your favorite love song? And the first song that popped in my head was Maybe I'm Amazed by Paul McCartney and Wings.
Maybe I'm a man, maybe I'm a lonely man who's in the middle of something that he doesn't really.
This song was actually wrote from Paul to Linda, his wife, that was in Wings, who was a photographer before she was in the band. She was a photographer for the Beatles. But I have never known an artist that could portray how much they really love someone. And like Paul, I know Linda passed away from cancer, but Paul always seemed to display this really undying, she was his soulmate kind of love, and you really hear that in Maybe I'm Amazed, and I just always think of that song when I'm like, what's my favorite love song? Oh, Maybe I'm Amazed by Paul McCartney and Wings. The next song that I thought of after that happened, it actually took me a little bit of time to think about. I was like, I don't even know what love songs I like, and I went on the internet and was like, okay, let's look up top 50 love songs of all time and see what I think of this list. And I'm like going through these lists, and I mean, they're really good. You start being like, oh my gosh, I love this song, oh my gosh, I love this song, oh my gosh, I love this song. And then there was this one list that got it so right, and it is to everyone's opinion if, you know, this is the greatest love song of all time, but this definitely is a love song you can use for not only your romantic lover, but your best friend and everyone, because it's really the truth behind love itself, and that is God Only Knows by the Beach Boys.
God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me.
My dad got to see Wilson Phillips recently, who is the daughter of Brian Wilson, who was one of the main people of the Beach Boys who did all the writing and creating. And she said that she doesn't know why her dad wrote this song, but she knows it like had a purpose. BBC did a really cool rendition of this song for their music side of their channel, and I will link that below. It has a lot of artists in it, and it kind of shows that like they like span artists in this episode. Like they go all the way over the place. Like they have Sam Smith, Elton John, Stevie Wonder. Everybody's singing verses on God Only Knows, and Brian Wilson himself is singing verses as well. And this song just has some type of like its own like life and heart about it, that it can carry you into nostalgia, into like anything. Like this song always makes me very emotional, but I think it's just because it's just so right. God only knows what I'd be without you. Now for the two new love songs that I'm gonna give you. I have just been all over these songs. They're so good. Definitely give them a try, and don't let the fact that whoever they are stop you from listening. The first one I'm gonna tell you about is No Control by One Direction. I mean, seriously, how could you not want to jam that? This song is literally a pop masterpiece. It is so catchy. It's so upbeat. Like every time this song comes on, me and my friends have a dance move we do with this song because it is just like, dun. The next song on my new list is Electric Love by Borns. Now this song got introduced to me in a really funny way. I saw it on an Instagram post and I was like, I kind of like the cover of this album, so I went and listened to it. Oh my gosh, I was stuck. This song kind of reminds me of the feeling of like ELO's Mr. Blue Sky. It's just so upbeat, and it has that like really high chorus where you just want to like pump your fist. Now that we've all gone through love and Mardi Gras, we're gonna end up here because we're hungry and it's time for some pizza! Pizza! So I'm gonna give you 2 songs that I think are hilarious, awesome, great, good party tricks. These are 2 songs, both called Pizza. The first one is Pizza by 5 Seconds of Summer. I mean, wow, isn't that sound like it's gonna be a party? Too bad it's only like a minute and a half. Basically, they wrote this song as a joke and it ended up being one of the fan favorites. The next song I'm gonna tell you about is Pizza by Julia Nunes.
Some pizza that was not even good.
Who actually started out as a YouTube artist, is a successful artist now. And this is like a little weird kind of like sing-along ballad about how you should wait for your food to cool.
I burnt the roof of my mouth.
It's really fun. I learned all the words to it and it seems to come out of my mouth at random times because it kind of just passes the time, but it's also kind of hilarious and people are like, what are you singing? And I'm like, pizza? Okay guys, so that is all I have for you. I'm so glad you could take this journey with me through what February represents. I will link all of the playlists below. I'm going to be making a love song playlist. There's already a playlist dinner that you can go check out now. And then a playlist of just the songs I mentioned here in this video with maybe a few extras. You can follow me on Spotify in order to get these playlists. If anyone needs another form, a way of getting these playlists, please just let me know. I'm more than happy to make an iTunes playlist or an 8-track playlist or anything like that. I will also list the links to the songs below if you want to just check them out on YouTube. So tell me what your favorite love song is, or your favorite song about food, if you happen to have a song about food. Because if there's a song about cheese and I don't know about it, someone needs to tell me. Have a great day, a great night, and a great life. I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye!
I burnt the roof of my mouth on some pizza that was not even good. I know that I should have waited for the cheese to cool down, but I was really, really hungry because I forgot to eat breakfast. Ew. Plastic. Not delicious.
I need this genie to come out of here. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. I can't get the genie out.